EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They were winners. Strap in. This will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
Yeah, hoping to get rid of that interception bug. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 134 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame, he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Farrell. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Sinnott, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Looking to throw. Farrell looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Weaver. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And his kick here is good. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying from practice in pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. And that flag accepted. Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Prescott. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 3rd and 3. Prescott to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Farrell. He finds his man, complete. It's Weaver. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 9 now. Over the middle, that's the tight end Senate. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week.
Touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Condors have retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. That time a 6-play drive. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. When you look at this defense, this unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And this is going to be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Farrell. And that is incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively, If they want to insist on going in that direction, make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Memphis in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Condors are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Throwing, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, Prescott. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Joseph Osai with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Brad Robbins now. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. 2nd and 6. He's got a man complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Condors are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He's got it to the 43 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line. Gibbs straight ahead. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And this one is right through. And that will cut the lead down to 13. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Condors offense and their big play wideout getting it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Condors are able to add on to that lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. To throw is Prescott. It's caught. Tolbert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 47 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Condors offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Memphis.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And that is incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here we go. Like it.
Now Prescott. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott from the gun. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. So we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, 27 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Condors offense and their quarterback. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Gets around him. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 143 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Now Dak Prescott and the offense heading back onto the field. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his third touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Feels like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Prescott from the gun on third. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Prescott now. Finds Gibbs on the check down. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Prescott. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Condors are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short. Could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
From the 44, Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. Looking middle, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Over the middle, it's complete. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 5. 183 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Condors look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Back to throw again. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board.